Palgrave, we understand that today there was a meeting between ministers responsible for defense, security, environment, land and natural resources to try to finalize strategies to deploy the military and the river guards. What was the outcome?
Kojo, let me greet you and let me greet your viewing public and to confirm that indeed there was a meeting. It's not in my place to put out what the strategies are at this moment because I haven't received full briefing to be able to do that. But one of the things that I can tell organized labor, who has a few more days to respond to their strike, either to go or not to go, is that the meeting with President Galamsey was very clear and very succinct that this fight against illegal mining has been President Galamsey's fight since 2017. As a government, we are very glad that organized labor has joined President Galamsey's fight. We wouldn't say it's too late in the day that they have joined the fight, but we welcome them to be a part of the collective responsibility of government fighting against illegal mining. There are issues that it brought before government was a call for a state of emergency, a revocation of LI 2462, an establishment of smaller courts, and President Galamsey's response, as it was a dialogue and an agreement and a conversation that was had last week Thursday, was that LI 2462 would be placed before Parliament again for Parliament to look at its revocation because it came through Parliament as the people's representative. The President reiterated that water bodies and forest zones are red zones where people are not supposed to mine along water bodies. And the President instructed that persons that are legally mandated in terms of law enforcement agencies should immediately bring perpetrators to book. The President also stated
the
Attorney General
they have listened to all of these and they are saying that it doesn't cut it for us. We want a state of emergency to be declared. They want to see action. In their words, they want to see action. And today we're being told that because government wants to give that action, ministers met on this. And I'm asking, don't tell us a strategy, but what was the conclusion or what were the, what could put organized labor to say that government is indeed acting and not just words? Because they've heard what you're saying and they're saying it's not enough.
Yeah, but Kojo, one of the things that I cannot do is to go ahead of my supervisors and superiors, which is why I'm stating that organized labor has about 48 hours to either go on their strike or not to go on their strike. I'm aware that the various local unions are supposed to either be voting for a yes or no, and I'm also aware that there are some petitions that have come against some leaders within the organized labor front in terms of some removals and all of that. I mean, my real concern is that our government wants to prevent organized labor from going on the strike. And so government is doing everything that we can within the period that we have to be able to address the needs that organized labor has brought before us. But
what are you doing?
No, that is why I'm saying that the ministerial meeting that was held today is not in my place now to declare the outcome of that meeting. I'm sure that by close of day tomorrow or the very early hours of Thursday, we would be able to have clarity in terms of what the position is and what the response is.